everybody, it's Debbie and welcome back to another flip. It has been a really long time since I've done one. I just kind of put it aside and you know how those things go. But anyway, somebody mentioned it the other day, one of the Fobonichi journalers, Karen, I hope you're watching. She asked me to please do another one, so here it is. I'll try and get through the rest of this book today or in this session, but we'll see how that goes. So this was the next page in my journal. These hearts are for, there were several tragedies in the news over the prior month or so, and it was just kind of heartbreaking, and I wanted to designate that with these broken hearts. And then here I had some journaling about how it just felt wrong to just move on to the next page of my journal after all that had gone on, but that we just have to keep living. And then I took a picture of the boys. I had spent some time with them and said, this is what it's all about. So anyway, some happy mail I got from one of the members of the group. And I'm going to try and just move on through this. A picture of my grandson and some journaling about how he lost his first tooth. A lot of prompts in here, Pinterest boards and why I love them. I really love doing the prompts. This page, I used a lot of happy mail for some of the girls in the group. This card came from Lynn. These little stickers came from Laura. Some of these came from Jan, these little punch-out shapes. These little or not the letters, but the little tabs actually came from Felicia, our group leader. She sent them in some kind of happy mail a long time ago, and I added the letters on it. So anyway, I tried to use up, every once in a while, just get out all my happy mail and try and use as much as I can. This header and this footer are actually photos I took and for the weather that day. And then this was for the prompt of list all the beaches I visited. So I just take the picture and then stretch it out to the size of the book and, you know, put it in there kind of like it's washi. So anyway, just going to move on. I love this paper here. This came from Lynn in the group. Love this nourishing notes thing. My daughter-in-law came by that day and left a little bag of produce on my doorstep. So sweet of her. And this is where I was reading Indian in the Cupboard to the grandkids. We actually read it over Facebook. I don't know if you can see that, but that's them on Facebook listening to the story. And then this page, I never featured this actually when I never posted this to the group. I'm not sure why, but there was a question, what cities did I live in growing up? So I took some of the pictures of the homes that I lived in. This one, I didn't even actually have a real picture. I went out on Google Maps and actually just looked up the address and took a picture of it in the current day. That's not how it was when we lived there, but anyway, close enough. Put a map in there and just some distances between the houses and stuff like that. Just memories of my growing up homes. Just lots more ephemera, trying to use up some of my stuff. Love this jar. I can't remember where I got that from. The flower and the bees were already in there, but I added in just some things I love about summer. And just some more ephemera, more stickers. Really kind of trying to go through here. Another page from Lynn. Love these little notepad pages. Just lots more writing. Black and white page. A lot of these this came from Felicia. These came from Jan. So I do love and use all my little happy mail. Just some more stuff. I know hopefully I'm not going too fast, but I don't figure anybody wants to really, you know, have me go over all this stuff again. This was, I thought, kind of cute, and I forgot where I got this idea. It's just a little pocket, and then I took all the receipts that day. I guess I went a bunch of places, bought a lot of stuff. Anyway, so those receipts, so I look back at those one day. I was also doing starting on this August 1st date, I was doing a photo a day. And the thing was your current journal, which was this journal. So here's what it looked like on the side, which, well, I'm thinking about it. I've shown this before, but a couple people have asked about it. So this is the book that I was working on at that time. And then here's the exact same book that I just got. And I've actually only done a couple pages in it. So you can see the difference. I love this book. It really expands well, and I love the paper. So anyway, I have put the link in my videos several times, but I'll try to remember to do it again today. Love this little scrap monster. I'll try to find that link and put it on here too, but anyway, it's just cute. You just take little scraps, you draw a shape, you know, and cut it out. And I put here, her name is Sunshine, because I put little rays there for her. I love how I did this around the edges. I had a flower stencil and I just drew little faces in it and made them all look like little sunshines. This was our summer beach trip. This is me, my daughter-in-law, and my grandsons. My poor son was on Army drill duty that weekend, and he was going to have to join us later. So anyway, I'm just going to flip through this kind of quick. Pictures of us enjoying the beach. Love this picture right here. I was sitting in my chair in the room looking at my journal, and Logan came and crawled up in my lap to look at it with me. So just more pictures. By the way, I just did these pictures with Pick Stitch, the app Pick Stitch. If you don't have that, you might want to check that out. So I will take pictures and just put them together. Then you can send them to Walmart and get them printed out as a 5x7 size or a 4x6 size or whatever. It's very inexpensive. So that's how I do a lot of my pictures if I want to get them all. A bunch of little pictures on one page is what I'm trying to say. There's some drawings that I did with the kids, or the kids did for me. My oldest grandson, Logan, drew this, or he had this sticker. He put me right here. He said, "That's me. Grandma is the queen," and that's him, and Jackson trying to defend me. Anyway, I thought it was cute. Just some more pictures, some more stuff about the area of the Gulf that we were in. There was a storm coming. And then some more art stuff we did because it was raining. This has a little, it's a name, I don't know what you call it. You take your first name and you draw the letter on the piece of paper. So that's the D for my name. And then you turn it and you do the next letter, E, and then you turn it, and you do the B, and you keep turning it and put each letter inside the other letter, and then you color it. So we were all doing that. Anyway, I really loved that. I think it turned out really nice. And then I don't remember how we did this. I remember it was my name. You folded a piece of paper in half and wrote your name, and then you unfold and cut it out, and then you unfolded the paper and tried to make some kind of monster or creature out of it. I wish I remember where anybody watching remember where that came from? I'd like to remember the instructions for that again. I'm sure I copied that from somebody else, maybe Elizabeth or one of you other girls that's really crafty like that. And then this other one was a shape. You just draw a random shape on a piece of paper and then give it to somebody else to make a whatever creature out of it. So I drew the shape and Logan made it into this bearish looking shape. Anyway, some more pictures. Again, I did those with Pick Stitch. I took a little piece of one of the maps and just wrote on there the places we went, where we stayed, where the other places were that we went, just so we'd have that for future reference. Some more pictures. We got more rain. My poor son, he's sitting there with one of those little hoodie towels for the kids. I made another little scrap monster, and on this one I put, "I'm tired of all this rain." Just more beach pictures, lots and lots of beach pictures. This came from another lady in the group, Carmen. She sent all these old like National Geographic magazine pages, and I used this one for our trip. This was the day we got back, and then the boys started school the next day. Just some more. I like this. This was a button sticker that I had. Wasn't really sure. I don't sew, so I don't know what I was going to do with it. But I thought I liked the nice round shape, and then I used some yellow washi to make it into a sun. Love this right here. The boys were reading My Side of the Mountain, which is about some boy that goes to live in the wilderness. I'm not sure. Anyway, they were all excited about it, so they went outside and made bows and arrows and sharpened rocks and all kinds of boy stuff. Just some more of my pages, more of these photo a day. It asked you to, I don't know, picture of one of your pages, some blank journals. really like this page. This was a fun time Friday. I really love doing banners. Just have to do this some more. This was really, really, really hot day. And that's it. And then I did, on the back cover, I had put some washi. I'd never done that before. I just put some of my favorite washis or washi people gave to me and designated there for the inside of the back cover. And that's the end of that book. I'm going to actually have to get the cover on this now. Anyway, that's it. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for sticking around and listening to me ramble. And if you have any questions about anything, feel free to leave me a comment below. And please like the video if you liked it. And if you don't like it, yeah, just skip it. Thanks. Bye.